Mind if I have one of them?
Help yourself.
Never thought it'd happen.
No.
It's hard, isn't it?
I love Fiona. I've always loved Fiona.
Oh, yes, of course you have, yeah. That's why you left Fiona for Victoria.
Vicky was a mistake.
I think you'll find it was a very rewarding one financially, yes?
Look, I've said I was wrong. Just because I married Vicky doesn't mean I still didn't love Fiona.
No. Love, eh? That's rich coming from you. What do you know about love, Stephen, eh?
What?
What do you know about love? You haven't got a loving bone in your body, so you haven't. The only person you've ever cared about from day one is number one.
Well, that's very rich coming from a fellow that left his wife in a lay-by just after he'd slapped her around the head.
Hey, now you just behave yourself, sunshine. I know what I did was wrong, and I'm not proud of it, but I was angry and I was jealous. I didn't do it for profit.
No, you did it because you could never keep your fist to yourself.
Well, I didn't do it for money.
And you didn't do it out of love either. You say I haven't got a loving bone in my body. Well, I'm your son. I am what you made me.
Oh, is that what you think?
That's what I know. You're going to tell me I'm wrong?
Yes, I'm telling you you're wrong.
So it's me mum. You try to tell me that you love me mum?
No, I'm not telling you it's your mother. No, I'm not telling you at all.
Well, who else is there? Who else?
I'm telling you, it's Fiona.
Fiona?
Yes, Fiona. Oh, yes, Stephen. I know you find that absolutely extraordinary, don't you? Someone would fancy the likes of me. Well, you're wrong, sunshine, because you did.
Theo, in your dreams,
Yes.
Fiona.
Yes, very good, Stephen. In my dreams, because that's just about all I've got left of that wee girl in my dreams.
You lie.
No, Stephen, I'm not lying. Shall I tell you what happened? When Alan left her, she came to me.
What for?
What for? She came to me for comfort.
What do you mean, comfort? Are you trying to tell me you've slept with Fiona?
I'm trying to tell you that I'm in love with Fiona.
You have slept with Fiona.
This is none of your business,
But
Stephen.
you did, didn't you? You've slept with Fiona, haven't you?
Yes, yes.
You.
I want to know what Maxine meant. Tell me.
Yes, all right, Elizabeth, I'll tell you what Maxine meant, all right? She meant I'm an old drunk, all right? And I've no pride and I've a big mouth. And God pardon my mother for ever bringing me onto this earth. That's what Maxine meant, okay?
Yeah, what cheat?
Oh, you want to have a swing at me too, do you, son?
Oh, just go to hell.
Go on, come on,
Go
then.
to hell! I have had it with him.
You've pushed him to this, haven't you? What have you done, Steve? What's he hiding from me?
Look.
If I find out something about you and Fiona...
About me? Look, just don't ask me, right? Don't ask me anything about this one because I'm warning you. I might just tell you.
Listen, fellas, before you go. Fiona and me, your mother knows.
So you finally had the guts to tell her then, did you? Well, who did then?
Well, don't look at me.
McKenna did.
Oh, well, it should have come from you.
Yes, I was going to tell her, all right? He just happened to get in first.
Oh, tell the truth, eh, Dad? You bottled it, didn't you? Eh? And she's gutted now, isn't she?
Your mother will be all right.
Oh, yeah. What? Hearing you slept with your son's ex-girlfriend, she's going to be over the moon, isn't she?
Hey, listen, hold your horses, Stephen. Your mother and me are divorced, so we are.
So what did you let her think she was back in with a chance for?
I didn't let her think she was back in with a chance at all.
Dad, you flipping slept with her?
Look, your mother was barking up the wrong tree. She was kidding herself. I had to put her right, okay?
Like you had no choice?
No, I didn't have a choice as it goes.
Don't give me that, Dad. You've had choices all along the line. With Fiona and me mum. And what did you do, eh? You picked the ones that flipping suited you like you always do. You know something? You disgust me.
Right, look, I'm just going to have a quick pint. I'll not be in this afternoon. I've got to make a start in Emily Bishop's loft.
Right.
She's been getting at me, you know, hassling me. I'm sure you'll manage on your own anyway.
Oh, yeah, no worries. In fact, I can't wait until it's permanent.
Sorry?
Well, you didn't honestly think I'd want to even breathe the same air as you once we'd done this job, did you?
Stephen, look, I'm your father. You can't just write me off like that there.
Yeah, well, watch me.
Look, I hurt you. You're hurting, all right? Believe you me, I'd cut my right arm off. I thought it'd make you feel better.
Oh, well, I'd let you.
Trying to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late for that, isn't it?
It's history, Stephen. We'll have to move on.
Oh, I'm moving on, all right. Just not with you, that's all.
You can't walk away. We've built up a good wee business here.
When are you going to get it into your thick skull? I do not need you anymore, Jimbo. Not as a father, not as a partner, not as anything.
Suppose it's my fault as well, Andrew, going, eh?
Well, the words are yours.
He'll be back. He's only gone to London. As a matter of fact, I don't know why he bothered going at all. After all, he's got nothing to be ashamed of, has he?
Except his name.
Well, I wasn't the first person to drag that through the mud, Stephen, you know. You did a year in the big house, not me.
Well, I didn't stand up in church and act like a 10-year-old kid.
Well, let me ask you this, then. Eh? Would you rather get married?
That's not the point.
It is the point. Would you have been happier if they got married? Would that have made you happy?
What would have made me happy is if I still had a dad I could look up to. Writing off your ex-girlfriend's bad enough. Writing off your father, that's something different. Thought you were out?
Did you? And you thought you'd just sneak off without staying here and saying goodbye to me like a man, is that it?
Spare me the lecture, Dan.
Well, it looks like a proper clear-out.
Well, there's one or two bits of pieces left, you know, you can give them to a charity shop or the bin men, whatever.
How's the new flat?
Like you give us stuff.
Am I not allowed to show an interest?
Not if it's hypocritical, no.
Stephen, if there's one person in this household should have a chip on his shoulder, then it's me.
You know, the worst thing is that it could have worked out. I could think of worse futures. But you had to have a crack at Fiona and mess everything up, didn't you? Not just between me and you. Between you and Mum, Andy, the lot. So don't crack on as if you're the victim. Because it wasn't me that smashed it all apart.
Right, that's me. Jude will have wondered what's happened to me.
I'll join you, man.
Pint, please.
Jim, no, don't.
Leave it, Jerry. Steve,
Look, leave me
just
alone, will
listen
you?
to me, will you? Please listen.
Are you getting to leave me alone, please?
There's nothing wrong. It's just a
Gary,
drink.
leave it. Do you want me to beg, Steve?
Oh, I don't want anything.
Do you want me to beg?
That's enough now, Jim. That is
Leave
enough.
it.
All right. If you want to talk, we'll talk outside.
Jim, come on, Jim.
Leave it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Gary, leave it.
Stephen, just leave it. Go home and leave me alone.
I'm
sick of this, all right?
Leave it!
Can't you be nice to him?
No.
Right, okay then, Jim, leave it. Leave it. That's
No,
enough.
no,
I said it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
knows
Stephen! Stephen, I'm sorry.
He knows you. He knows you're sorry. He knows. He knows. When are we having a brew?
Go and get the drill, Scooby, will you?
You really are sad, aren't you?
Hey,
You honestly think she was going to be impressed by all of that, do you?
what are you talking about, Steve?
I heard it in the car last night, Dad. And you crack on to me that you don't want to fight?
Stephen, I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Look, she's had enough of you. So have I. I've had it up to here. So don't come looking to me for a job, because you can stuff it. And you can and all.
Sorry, what?
Look, I'm warning you, for the last flaming time. You make one more move on Fiona and I'll break your flipping neck.
Hey, Gary, what the hell's wrong with him?
Well, he said he heard it.
Heard what?
Your message on the radio last night.
What message on the radio?
Well, I presume it was you. Love from Jim to Fiona.
Are you kidding me?
You mean it wasn't you?
Gary, I haven't a clue what the hell is going on here. You want to tell me?
Well, if it wasn't you, then who did
No,
it?
it wasn't me. Somebody's taking a mick, aren't they? Audrey.
Archie.
Fiona. Sorry, look, I could do with a wee word in private.
You just excuse me 1 second. Look, if this is about the message that was on
It's
the
nothing
radio
to do with
last
me,
night-
feet, I swear to God.
No,
No, look,
it's
you have to
okay.
believe me. It wasn't me, it was somebody setting me
No,
up.
I know who it was.
You know who it was?
Yeah, it was a bit of a mix-up. Yeah, sorry, Jim, it was my fault.
You?
Yeah. I met this guy, his name was Jim, and... Look, for reasons we won't go into, basically he thought that Max was me.
Hey?
Well, I said my name was Fiona and that I own this salon.
I told her, Jim, she should have said her name was Audrey.
The point is that it was one big, stupid mistake.
Well, I'll
right?
tell you what, whatever the hell it was, I hope you can explain it to Stephen, eh? Because he lost a bet with me this morning in the street.
What, did he hear it on the radio?
That's what I'm saying, yes. I mean, I was standing there like a lemon, I hadn't a clue what he was on about at all.
Well, Maxine, you've certainly chucked the cat among the pigeons on this one, love.
What have I told you, eh? What have I warned you?
It is the way that it happened.
Didn't expect me to believe that, do you?
Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm not slagging myself off for the fun of it, am I?
I both think you try to protect him.
Oh, what?
I think you're both making this up just to let him off the hook.
Oh, come on, Stephen, I am not on any hook.
No, Steve, we are telling you how it happened. There's nothing more to it.
Oh, yes, there is, Fee. Yes, there is. I'm talking about his whole behaviour to you.
What, my behaviour? That's a lie.
8 months, Dad. 8 months you've made her life a misery.
Don't you stick your finger in my face, or by God, I'll shove it down your throat. You are the champion of messing up this wee girl's life.
Both of you just stop it! Both of you just get out!
Okay, Stephen. Just watch your mouth. Or else one day you might just push me one step too far. What about you, Stephen?
You should be up here.
Just came to tell you your charity's no longer required.
What are you on about?
What am I on about? Well, you were expecting me, weren't you? Come and grovel to you for some poxy wee job. Well, I'm awful sorry to disappoint you. I know you were looking forward to a good laugh. But you see, I've got myself sorted out now, so I have.
What, you mean my mum's not going to come round and ask me for a job for you now, is she not?
I never sent your mother round here.
What, she was round here this morning?
Oh, was she? Nothing to do with me.
Honestly, you're pathetic. You can't even ask for a job for yourself, can you?
Do you know something? I'm getting awful sick of your big mouth, son.
Yeah, well, I'm getting awful sick of everyone going on about poor old Jim, when really he should be drunk and feeling sorry for himself, Jim.
Do you know, if you were my son, I'd give you such a dig.
You do. But what? What would you do, eh? Hit me? Like you did me mother?
You...
Oh, yeah. All right. London was good. Well, it was average, you know what I mean? Absolutely boiling in the car, though. You don't mind if I have one of your beers, do you? I suppose you've seen Fiona, have you? What are you looking at me like that for?
Supposing I told you my memory of what happened on the scaffolding that day had come back.
Your memory's come back.
You think the police would be interested? Hmm? I said, do you think the police would be interested in what happened? No, don't lie to me. You tried to kill me.
I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, that concern and worry, eh? Well, we sure as hell know what that was all about now, don't we?
Because I care about you.
No, you don't. It was about guilt. That's what it was about. Guilt.
Dad, I don't know what you think you've remembered, but you remember...
What I think I remember. What I think I remember. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Because your mind's playing tricks.
No. You tell that to the police.
Dad, we're not going to go to the police because they'll laugh at you. You're remembering it wrong. You'll be wasting the time.
Oh, I'll be wasting their time. I'm remembering it wrong, am I? Will you listen to me, Sonny Jim? Never mind my memory. Nothing came back to me. Fiona told me.
Fiona?
That's right, Fiona. And if that's not evidence, God knows what is. Fiona told me that you pushed me.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You're a liar.
Dad, She's making it up to get back at me, to cause trouble, and it's working. This is exactly what she wants, you and me fighting.
Oh, listen to this.
Dad, you can't believe something Fiona tells you to spite me. Have you heard what he's saying?
I don't think he meant to do
Well, I bloody well do.
I didn't do anything. And even if I had...
Even if you had.
It's what
What's that supposed to mean?
It's what anyone would have done with some drunken idiot coming up to her and starting.
If I wasn't in this chair, I'd rip your head off, so help me God.
You were up to your eyeballs. You were plastered. There was a bit of pushing and shoving and...
No, you pushed me, and you're going down for it.
You are not getting the police.
Oh, shut up, Elizabeth. Somebody tries to kill me. What am I supposed to do? Not tell the police?
I'm not listening to this anymore.
Get back in here.
Shall I tell you what? If I'd wanted to kill you, I'd have done the job properly. The state you were in...
Steve.
I'd have done it like that.
Get back in here now, Stephen. Stephen! What the hell do you want?
Just coming out to collect some stuff.
Collect it and get out.
Okay. Oh, and to give you a bit of news, Fiona's leaving. You did know, didn't you? Oh, you didn't know? Oh, well, she is. So, if you want her as a witness, you'd better get over there now. Oh, it was just hot air, was it?
You know, pretty soon I'm going to be out of this chair, and then you and I are going to have a long talk.
Yeah? Well, I'm really scared. Anyway, I don't suppose I'll be needing these anymore, so, there you go. Oh, nearly. You know, it's a shame about Fiona, because you won't be able to wheel yourself to the window and fantasize, will you?
Right, listen, I'm away on. I'm not enjoying having a drink in the vicinity of somebody who used to be called my son.
I'll come with you.
Suit yourself. So what's this made of?
Well, it's a public house. I'm entitled to drink here just as much as you.
Oh, you're entitled to till I'm on my feet. Then one day I'll give you what you're entitled to and plenty more.
Have you heard this? He's threatening me.
Here, I hope they're right kind if they're fillets.
Well, I don't know. Are they? Why do you say all this?
Well, it were in this posh magazine. What were it now? Carnations and chrysanthemums are a no.
Yeah, I read that. It's white lilies and parrot tulips, wasn't it?
Right, they're lovely.
Thank you very much.
I didn't reckon much that magazine opening stem would do me.
Got to keep them on their toes, haven't you?
Pint, please, Vera.
Right.
Go on, mate.
Ah, thank you, Steve. Thanks.
Oi, what's your problem?
It's not me with the problem.
Oh, I think it is, son, because I certainly don't have one.
Well, if you say so.
So what's so funny?
Well, I'm smiling for you. You know, for your happiness. Obviously, things are great between you and Mother. What with flowers and that.
Oh, they're more than great.
Well, there's no problem then, is there?
You think you're so goddamn smart,
Leave
don't
it,
you?
Jim.
Shut up. You hear me out, Stephen. You did your best to mess things up between me and Elizabeth. Well, this time I've got the last laugh. We're going to get married again.
What?
Yeah. I'm going round there now and I'm going to ask her to marry me.
What, you haven't asked her yet, then?
No, I haven't. I'm just about to. What was it you said? She had a lucky escape the last time? Well, I'm going to make her very happy this time, son.
Well, she needs a lucky escape now.
What?
I said all the best, Dad. Don't let me stand in your way.
Come on, Gary, let's go.
Elizabeth, you don't love Vernon. You can't love him. The man's a bloody fool and I will not let you marry him. Look, he's not even ready
It's
to...
none of your business anymore, Jim.
None of my business. None of my business, Elizabeth. I love you. I don't care what anyone else says. As far as I'm concerned, you are my wife and you always will be. Do you understand me? Are you seriously telling me that you want to marry a snivelling apology of a man like that? Well, no way, Elizabeth, you're mine!
Where is he?
He's done a runner.
Yeah, I won't be that lucky, mate.
Stupid! You see, you're not listening to me, Vernon. Do you think for 1 minute I'm going to let you take my wife away from me? No chance!
She loves me, not you.
You stupid!
You want to get to it? You've got to get through me first.
Stephen, no! You want her to marry that no more?
It's her life, no choice.
No!
So sorry, just help him get him inside, will you? Come on.
Come on.
Just go, you! You're going to make a terrible mistake, Elizabeth. Please! Stephen, I'm only doing this.
Oh, forget it! I swallowed your sob story up line and flaming sinker.
No.
I gave you a job, I gave you money, I rolled out the red carpet for you, all because I thought you wanted to change. Because you wanted to be a granddad for Amy.
I do,
No,
son,
you
that's
don't.
what I do.
No,
I
you
do.
don't! It was all about this! You promised me you'd leave him alone, but you couldn't, could you? You just couldn't let it go. Just go, will you?
Look, truth is, I was trying to get the pair of you back, so...
Truth?
Aye.
What do you know about the truth? It's been one lie after another.
Hold your horses here. If this here's about Peter Bottle,
This
let me tell you
is
something.
about everything. This is about you telling me, Mum, you're going to be in here for years, and then it turns out you've known for ages it isn't true.
What was the point of saying that until I knew a wee bit more
You've
about
been
it?
reeling her in,
No, I
getting her
haven't.
sympathy.
No, I
Yeah, you
haven't.
have, hoping you can pick up where you left off and then fly off to flipping Neverland.
Absolutely not. That's not true.
If she doesn't bite, if that doesn't work, then you lace it all up with threats so you can carry on flipping Peter up.
I never said that.
You said it yesterday, or at least you implied it. You know what? We're all sick of your poison. Well, you know what? Two can play these games. Watch this. Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
What the hell are
He's
you
been
doing,
using a
Steve?
mobile phone in here.
What?
Yeah, to harass his ex-wife,
No idea
my
what he's
mother.
talking about.
I can get you a list of all the numbers made to her phone. I can get it you as soon as you can.
You must be the lowest form of pond life to betray your father again.
Yeah, what did he say? Like father, like son, eh? You in an open prison! Look at you! You're a joke!
I'll have you.
Yeah, whatever!
I'll have you. I swear to God, I'll have you.